Hello. So today I am live in my kitchen and apparently I forgot to put on my mic. Okay, where's my mic? This is great. Okay, well, hopefully you guys can hear me because now I don't have my mic. Nobody's here yet. So let me go in the other room and see if my mic is there. I'll be right there. So we are cooking live today. What am I cooking? I am cooking wild Argentinian shrimp, curried shrimp actually, and mashed plantains. This is a quick meal that you can make at home, and it's really, really easy. The products I'm using are from a company called Worldport Seafood. And they have some amazing deals on fresh seafood that can come to your door. Some of the things they have are salmon, crab, scallops, shrimp, cod, sole, lobster, haddock. I mean, so much yummy, good stuff. And hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure out what to put on my mic. Give me 1 second. What's my port? Okay, great. I won't be wearing a mic this time. Seems like I forgot to put something in. So they have a whole bunch of delicious items that you can order straight from their website. Fresh seafood delivered to your door. And it's so delicious. So instead of just telling you about Worldport Seafood, I wanted to prepare something for you. And also, basically, it's convenient. It comes freshly wrapped. It comes wrapped in these individual packets, right? So you can have the individual portions that you want and you need, and you can cook them at your convenience. So there's no waste. They have wild seafood. Some is farm raised, but some of it is wild also. I'm going to show you some of the things that I received in my packet from Worldport Seafood. It came conveniently to my door. I have some tuna steaks here. You can see it comes individually wrapped, right? Nice, fresh, and frozen. They have recommendations about how to cook the seafood online, but you can do it one of two ways. You can either defrost it in the refrigerator, or you can cook it from frozen. And they tell you right on their website how you can do that. So at the end of this Facebook Live, what I will do is drop the link below so you can get more information on this fabulous company and how you can have Worldport Seafood delivered right to your door. I want to show you something else that I received. Some rice pilaf. This is another item that I received. You already saw the tuna. I also got some ancient grain haddock fish. And the star of the show today are these shrimp. These are wild Argentinian shrimp, okay? And let me make sure nobody's commenting here. Wild Argentinian shrimp. I got about a pound in my delivery. So this is not a pound. I actually took half out of the bag so I can cook them for you today. But as you can see, the shrimp comes individually wrapped or packaged. So you can actually portion out what you need, and then you have the rest in a convenient freezer bag, and you can seal it up and put it back in the freezer, and you are good to go. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna cook the wild Argentinian shrimp. I am going to do it island style and curry it. All right, so let's go. I hope y'all can roll with me. It's gonna be pretty low key. Maybe I'm gonna try to bring the camera over so you can see some of what I'm doing, right? But right now, what I'm gonna do is chop some garlic. I like to get my garlic fresh. I don't prefer to get garlic that's already chopped because it's not as fresh and it doesn't taste as potent. So I get my fresh garlic, and this is how I get the garlic out. So this is the clove. This is a clove of garlic. Each one of these bulbs is called a clove. I don't remove the peel initially. I just take the flat part of my knife and I mash it down. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I'll show you after, right? And so when I mash it with my knife, it comes like this. And then I just run my knife over. This is where I wish I had like a video staff. And so the overhead camera would actually show you what I'm doing, but I promise you I'll show you later, okay? How much garlic do you like in your shrimp? I put 1 clove initially, but I think I'm gonna have another. So let me show you how I do that, right? I take 1 bulb that's individually wrapped. I take the white part of my knife. You see there's garlic still on here. And I just mash it with my palm. And it actually, when you crush it that way, it takes the peel off right for you. It's really easy to do. And then once I get the peel off, I just run my knife through that and I get some minced garlic. So basically, I did not write a recipe for this, guys. This is how I cook at home. I don't typically write recipes. I write recipes for you because I like you. But typically, I just get in the kitchen and do whatever I'm going to do. All right? So what I have here, I did the garlic. I minced it down. I also have some habanero pepper because apparently I can't find Scotch bonnet pepper here. Scotch bonnet pepper is what they use a lot in the Caribbean and African cooking, but I couldn't find it. But a habanero pepper is kind of on the same scale in terms of heat. So I got some habanero pepper. I have some green pepper here, yellow peppers. I showed you my beautiful shrimp, which, here we go. My wild Argentinian shrimp from Worldport Seafood is here as well. And then the other good stuff is right over here. So this is what we're gonna do. You guys roll with me, okay? Roll with me and we'll see how this goes. I'm going to try to move the show over here so you can see what's happening, okay? So give me 1 second. Let me go over to the stove. I need a wooden spoon. Here we go. Wooden spoon. I'm gonna bring the camera over. Once I can get my ingredients over here. And guys, if you have any questions, just go ahead and chat them in the chat box. While I am getting my things situated, I want to remind you that it's good manners to share. Remember the Care Bear says sharing is caring? So you should share. So right now when I'm trying to get my stuff together, what you should do is swipe up, swipe across, whatever Facebook wants you to do is to share it. Stop what you're doing right now and share. Just share this cooking live show with your friends and family, because guess what? If you like it, I am sure they will too. So I'm going to bring you over here. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have put the flowers here. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to put these flowers down. I'm going to try to bring you to my stove. We'll see how this will work. And then at the end of this, we'll know what works next time. Let me see if I can flip this camera here. No. Hold on. Okay. This is my pot. Okay, this is my pot. I'm trying to show it to you, but it's not working. I guess I'm just gonna have to cook this and then show you after, because apparently I can't show you my pot at the same time. Oh no! I'm gonna have to get a different camera or something, but let me show you what I'm doing here. So, butter. So I have some butter. This is unsalted butter that I'm gonna put in my pan that's already preheated. This is 2 tablespoons. I am not gonna start off with 2 tablespoons here because you're gonna be like, this is too much butter. I just put 2 tablespoons in here so I can see what I need. So I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon of butter. You hear that sizzling, right? I like to mix my butter with a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in my pan here. And if you know anything about shrimp, good morning, Claudia. I'm trying to show you guys. Hopefully you can see a little bit. I'm trying to multitask here. One hand holding this. Thank you, Claudia. I'm making curried shrimp, lady. I hope you enjoy it. So, right? Here we go. So I'm going to put my peppers in. All right? I had green and I had yellow peppers, right? So green and yellow peppers are in the pot. I had my garlic, so I'm going to put my garlic in here. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Hold on. Here's my garlic that I chopped earlier, and I showed you how to chop that. Garlic is in the pot. My shrimp, I like to put in last because you should know that shrimp only takes a couple minutes to cook. And if you cook it too long, it gets burnt. So But I think I'm ready to put my shrimp in. So here's my shrimp, wild Argentinian shrimp that you can get from Worldport Seafood. I'm gonna put that in the pan. I'm gonna put the link below later about where you can get that shrimp from. It comes fresh right to your door. Some fresh sea salt. Some are not fresh sea salt, but some sea salt is what I like to use. Put a little bit of that in there. And I said I was making curry shrimp, so I have some Jamaican curry, right? I like to use that island stuff. Make it island style. Here we go. See that? There it is in the pan. Some curry and adobo, which is like a multi-purpose season that I grew up using all the time. I don't know. This is what we use back in my Caribbean home. So this is what I use in my kitchen. And how I should forget, some lime, right? So I have some lime here. It seems like an old one because it's hard to squeeze. I want to tell you about a trick about lime and lemons. If you have a hard lime or lemon that you want to get the juice out of, all you have to do is nuke it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Look, here it is. Look, see this meal right here? You can see what's going on, right? About 30 seconds and it's going to be nice and juicy for you. So take that to the bank. Here you go, fresh ground pepper. You can buy the stuff that's already ground, but it's not gonna taste as good. So use the freshest that you can, okay? So I'm gonna do some fresh ground pepper. Oh guys, this looks good, right? I just want to let you know. I almost forgot my habanero, remember? I was trying to get that Scotch bonnet, but they didn't have it at the store. So I'm using habanero. Let me tell you something about peppers. If you don't like a lot of heat and you are opening your peppers, what you need to do is remove the seeds because that's where all the capsaicin is. Capsaicin is the actual thing that makes the pepper hot. So if you don't like your food hot, you need to remove the seeds, okay? Before you put it in your food. I have a nice, see, here we go. So here's my habanero. I cut it in half so you can see where the seeds located, right? So you can see the seeds in there. That's where all the heat is. So that holds true for your habanero. It holds true for your Scotch bonnet, your ghost pepper, whatever peppers you're using. If you don't want all that heat, take the seeds out, okay? So what I have here is coconut milk. This is culinary coconut milk. And according to them, what that means is that it is, my shrimp is pretty much done, you know, but I'm still working here. It means that it's a little thicker. Guys, my shrimp is done. Let me pour the milk in while you can see that. Pour some milk in there. See that? Let's work that baby around. Let's work it around. Okay, so it's almost done. It's pretty much done, really. And I want to dig in right away. I'm gonna plate it up. Well, no, I'm gonna take it off the stove because there's one more thing I wanna show you. Oh my gosh, this looks so good, seriously. Do you mind if I taste it? Hold on one second. No, that's good stuff, seriously. And I'm not just saying that, it really is so good. So when you finish with your shrimp, right, you want to take it off the stove right away. Why? Because it's continuing to cook in the pot. And shrimp that's overcooked gets rubbery. And I don't want to come by your house and have rubbery shrimp. Seriously. So I'm going to show you this plate in a second. Just give me a moment. Let me show you what this good stuff looks like. All right. Oh my gosh. This is the jam right here. So, there's my shrimp. What is this? Wild Argentinian curry shrimp. I literally got the shrimp, the fresh seafood delivered to my door from Worldport Seafood, and I made the shrimp, I want to say, in 5 minutes. So, like, guys, just jazz up your food at home. Wild Argentinian shrimp. I did it curry style. I am thinking about doing some, I said I was going to do some plantain with this, right? Yes, I did. Thank you, Minnie. So I said I was going to do some plantain with this, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I have to keep my promise, I guess. Right? I do. All right. So I went to the store and I got some plantain. Right? This is not ripe plantain. Well, it's not totally ripe. It's not the kind you would fry. They didn't have any green ones, but I got this one. It's not sweet. It's not sweet at all. So what I did, because you want to change things up a bit, right? Everybody wants to use rice and potatoes, but you got to change things up, man. You got to change things up. So let me tell you what to do. I opened the plantain. I literally just covered it a little bit with water, put it on the stove, and I boiled it about for 15 to 20 minutes. Once that was finished, I took the peel off, cut it up, and mashed it up a bit. You know, guys, I'm a pharmacist turned blogger, so I have a mortar and pestle in my kitchen. Yeah. So I kind of mash it up like this, or you could use a fork or whatever, and I put it in a bowl, which I'm going to show you in a second. Here we go. There you go. This is the mashed plantain. Okay? That is it. And I want to use that for my shrimp. Can you imagine? It's just going to soak up all that sauce, that curry sauce that we made earlier is going to soak it up. But I wanted the plantain to just be a little bit more smooth. So what I'm going to do, I have my trusty food processor here. And I'm going to put my mashed plantain, remember it's not ripe, in this food processor. Remember, if you're using this versus potato, it's going to be healthier for you, okay? Because it's less starchy, less sugar. I'm making this dairy-free. So what I have in here is unsweetened almond milk. And I heat it up in the microwave for about 30 seconds, I believe. So it's warm. It's ready to go. Pardon me, I still had food in my mouth. And look what mug this is in. This is the Dream Dough. Yay! Oh, that's so cool. Yes, I know. So this is my Dream Big Doubt Small mug, which you can get on domesticlifestyles.com. So if you like this mug, it's the one I drink my green tea out of every morning. I have two designs, but this is one of the designs that you can get on the Domestic Lifestyles. If you haven't seen it yet, go on there, thedomesticlifestyles.com, and get this. This is where I got this mug from. Okay, so enough of that. I'm going to pour my almond milk in. And of course, I made a spill. I don't want to put too much because here's my thing. I always say, you can put a little bit at a time and that's cool. But if you put too much in, you cannot take it out. So that's what I try to do. It's going to get noisy here in a second. If I didn't put enough milk, I guess I'll just pour some more through the top and then get that texture that I'm looking for. Okay? So here we go. Guys, are you sharing this with your friends? Remember to, I think you just swipe up or something. Sharing is caring. Pause right now and share that love with your friends and family. Share this video, okay? So I'm going to put this on. Pulse. Have to put a little salt in it, right? So I'm going to put a little dash of sea salt here. And pepper. I love me some fresh pepper. I'm just having a blast. Can you tell? I love cooking in the kitchen. And I recently came back from a trip, and I gotta get back in the swing. When you go away and stuff, and you're away from your family, you kind of get out of the routine. So I was so happy to have these fresh things in my freezer from Warport Seafood, because I'm telling you, I have tuna, I have shrimp, I have haddock, I have these easy to cook things that I can just take out my freezer, portion it out, get the right amount that I want, and it's done. If you spend $49 or more on Warport Seafood, guess what? Shipping is free, so you don't even have to pay for shipping. And it's a money back guarantee. So if you're not satisfied for any reason, you can get 100% of your money back. And you can also shoot me an email, message me, let me know if you have any questions about your seafood. But you know what's even better? Oh, yay! Oh, that's great. I love to hear that. You know what? Yeah, I use mashed cauliflower too. You know what's even better than contacting me, even though you can contact me because I'm all open book? you can use a phone number that Worldport Seafood has, 1-800-315-FISH. So you can call them, 1-800-315-FISH or 1-800-315-3474, and they will help you with all your seafood questions. Did you give up meat for Lent? Or maybe you just don't eat meat, or maybe you just want to change things up. Worldport Seafood is the way to go, and I'm going to continue to hold this up. I think it's good. I think it's good. Nope. I need to do some more. 1 second. Let's go. I'm going to do that. All right. Look at this. You know, I typically would do vegetables with this, but since you guys are here, I am trying to hurry it up. You know, when you're cooking curry, right? Make sure you're wearing something that you don't mind getting stained, okay? Because curry stains like a beast. Just want to let you know. So don't message me and tell me that, Lisa, you told me about that curry and it stained my clothes up. I'm telling you right now, when you're cooking with curry, make sure you're wearing something that you don't want to go, that doesn't stain. And that goes for teeth too. Like, it will stain your teeth. So, yeah, just be careful with that. All right. So that, oh, yeah, baby. That is some good stuff. So I really know that I should have made more shrimp and stuff so I could have dinner later. Look at that. Seriously? You backing off of potato and stuff? You don't, or you tired of, like Mimi says she usually does mashed cauliflower. You tired of that? Look at this. You can mash some plantain. Guys, change it up. You don't have to use the same stuff over and over again. There's a plethora of fruits and vegetables and starches in the grocery store. Go there today. Go there after this video and see something that you haven't tried before, or perhaps it's something that you always use, but try a different cooking method and see what you come up with. And that's what food is about. It's about having fun. Healthy food does not have to be boring at all. So I just love having so much fun in the kitchen, because when I was growing up, I used to watch this guy named Emeril Lagasse. Do you guys know Emeril? Like it up if you know Emeril. Emeril Lagasse. He had this show called Emeril Live. And I was just thinking, oh my gosh, I want to be like Emeril Live and do my own live cooking show. What do you know? It's here. So, and my food is ready. How long was that? Didn't take long, did it? So you want to see? Yum, yum, give me some. And that is the deliciousness that is happening here. You know what? When I was on my live TV segment the other day, well, when was that? It was in January. I took a live bite, and I get excited with food, so I took a live bite and I took too much, and then I couldn't even close the segment. I couldn't speak anymore. So guess what? I don't think I'm gonna do that here, because I'm about to tear into this stuff. So guys, make sure you share this video with your friends and family. I think you're supposed to swipe up and share, share, share. I am going to leave the link below for Worldport Seafood, because they are thebomb.com, and I want you to find out more about them too. Maybe one of these days I'll put the recipe in the blog. I don't know if it'll be today, because lighting is not good. And in blogging land, you need bright light to take great pictures. But guys, thank you for tuning in and watching. Go to domesticlifestyles.com. Go to Worldport Seafood. Thank you so much. Remember to live life with finesse and style. Bye for now.